Hey, what's going on, everybody? In this video on NBA Top Shot, I'm going to be going over the current state of NBA Top Shot, and obviously these are just my opinions, but I'm going to be going over what I think is the good and also the bad to keep it even here in this video. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. So the first thing that Top Shot is still doing well is the community around Top Shot. So obviously YouTube videos like this and other YouTube videos still getting a lot of engagement, still a lot of views. People are interested in commenting, but not just on YouTube, also in Discord channels and also live streams and things like that. People are just engaged trying to figure out what they can flip, what they can buy for the low and sell for the high, or how to complete challenges the best, or quests, and how to go about all that. So that's still definitely one of the best things about Top Shot. But speaking of that, they do need to grow the community more. It seems like it has stagnated a little bit. So we'll see how the growth goes once they actually announce a new growth number. I feel like it's been a while. So part of that community is figuring out moments to flip around challenges or quests, or just buying low and selling high. So still a good thing about Top Shot is being able to flip, even if the market's going down or if it's going up, you're still able to flip moments for profit around things I just mentioned, and also things coming up like trades or free agency. You should be able to flip for a pretty decent amount of money, and some moments values just go up even if the market's going up due to big news or kind of these quests and challenges. So if you didn't watch my last video, I'll try to link a card up here and put it down in the description about flipping on NBA Top Shot and why I think it's pretty necessary to flip. Even if you're a collector, it helps just build balance for your collector. So check that one out as well when you're done watching this video. The next thing is going to be packs. So every single pack basically has a positive value besides maybe the base set pack. But then again, that is going to be break even if every moment is at least $3. So they're still doing packs right, in my opinion. They've lowered the prices of a lot of them. The last rare pack was only $79, and every single rare moment you got in there is going for at least 100, plus you get 5 other moments that should total 30-40 bucks. So I still think they're doing packs right. And the playoff packs were also positive values, even though they could have done the packs a little better, in my opinion. Just a couple points on the packs. They could have done the second round moments instead of out of 11,500. They could have made them out of 10,000 or even 7,500 and sold less packs, because they actually didn't even sell out until like 2 days later. And same thing with the last round packs. They put it down to 11,250. Could have put those down again 7,500 or even like 5,000, and just had less packs, and that actually sold out in the drop. Still, they all sold out, and the challenges around them went pretty well. You were able to flip around in the challenges and get people engaged in the community that way. The last point here is just going to be the long-term outlook on Top Shot. So I still believe in it in the long term. If we look back maybe 2 or 3 years from now, we might be seeing some of these moments getting minted at 100,000, depending on how much they can grow their community and user base of active users. I think there's about 500, maybe 600,000 right now. If in 2 or 3 years that's doubled or tripled, and we're seeing these moments being minted out of 100,000 for these base, these 40,000 and 35,000 moments are going to look a lot better, and probably be up to like $5-6 for the floor. So everything you're holding right now could be double in 2 or 3 years, just depending if they're able to keep this growth up. There's so many NBA fans that could be getting in on this and collecting these highlights. So I'm still optimistic that they can grow this thing and have these moments that we're owning right now be a lot more valuable than they are currently. So now that we covered all the good, let's get to the bad here. So the first thing that has been pretty bad, probably lost a lot of users and a lot of people's trust when they were trying to actually build that up. They kind of went backwards, and that's ever since the start of March. Basically anything you bought a month later is guaranteed it is lower in price, even like half price. So it's really hard for new collectors especially to come in and buy something and then see a month later, whether you bought in March, April, May, or June, they're just like cut in half of everything you invested in. So that's definitely the bad. They have to figure out how to find a floor here before we get to in Series 3 probably, because it's just pretty discouraging and probably losing a lot of users and people in the community that just keep buying stuff and then just have it keep going down. So eventually they're going to stop buying. I mean, that's probably the biggest thing why they haven't grown as much as they were expecting to. And I mean, part of that is just minting way too many moments. 40,000, 35,000 is just way too many. And they made even some players have both, maybe even some have two 40,000 moments. I'm not sure on that actually, but a lot of people have way too many moments and way too many minted moments especially. The second thing that's not a huge deal to me, but is to some others, is a couple mistakes that they're making, and it seems like over and over. So the last one that just happened is PJ Tucker was not in the showcase quest, so anyone who had him in the quest didn't actually get entered into the raffle to get a free playoff pack. Then they came out and said that they fixed the error and they're putting him in and giving people 500 more packs. But I mean, a lot of people probably sold PJ Tucker after the quest ended, and now in the new snapshot didn't get in on it. So, and then another one was one of the challenges they gave like the earliest users the highest serials. So people who got in first got number 1, 2, 3 serials, which just wasn't really fair. Not sure if they did that intentionally or on accident, but still, like, having stuff like that happen just seems like it can't be happening anymore. And another point I brought up earlier in the good about the packs is that they had packs that are not selling out, which is just not really a good look this far into it, even though basically these packs that weren't selling out are guaranteed to make you money. Just a little concerning that less than 200,000 people were trying to get these packs when the collector score I think was 100, which is like insanely easy. I think you need 5 moments maybe, and then if you have 3 on the same team, you automatically would get it. So investing like $15. All right, then, and lastly, the growth of NBA Top Shot. So everyone thought it was going to explode in February, March, and it did. But then after that, literally nothing really happened until the playoffs, and then we saw a bit of an increase, and then since then haven't heard anything. So I think they expected to go from in March to like 400,000 users to by the playoffs maybe even double that, and then after the playoffs over 1 million, but I don't think they're anywhere close to that. I'm not sure if those are their exact goals, but that's what I would think that they thought after that insane growth in February and March. So we'll see how the growth of this takes off. Also, we had Panini put out NFTs for NBA, so they have a little competition now, and they're doing challenges and everything over there. So we'll see how the growth goes with Top Shot. I mean, if anything, it could be something like Pokemon, where 20 years from now, people are like, oh, you remember Top Shot that lasted 3 or 4 years? We're going to buy these back now, and they're going to be like 20, 50x the price, just as like a nostalgia kind of thing. But I still believe in Top Shot in the upcoming years is going to have a big market increase and a big growth of users. Just so many NBA fans, especially when they get more international with it, should just be able to take off if they just figure out. I think they messed up a lot in Series 2, even in Series 1 with some things, but they're still figuring it out. So they have a ton of money invested in them, so I believe that they can get this thing rolling. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video on NBA Top Shot and the current state and just my thoughts around it. So if you did, leave a comment down below what you think. Like the video, also subscribe to the channel for more NBA Top Shot content and other content on NFTs such as Panini, World Poker Tour, Topps MLB. Cover all that, so subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in another video.